Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a very, very special Whiskey Wednesday night here on the Mash and Drum Whiskey Room. We are live November 20th, a week and a day before Thanksgiving. I can't believe it is almost Turkey Day. Cannot wait for some stuffing, cannot wait for some gravy, cannot wait for all the things that make my belly happy on Thanksgiving. What is going on, everybody? Tonight, I'm starting off, light and easy because I don't know if anybody knows this, but it is Jimmy Russell's 90th birthday today. That's right. 90 years young for Mr. Jimmy Russell, the legendary master distiller at Wild Turkey. So everybody, I know we're just kicking off here, but we got to raise a glass for Jimmy. Cheers to Jimmy Russell. Happy 90th birthday, you legendary Buddha of bourbon. We love you, man. Cheers. All right. Always a good day when pour a little turkey, celebrate Jimmy Russell. Hey, Joey B, I see you in the chat. I don't know. Did you know that you won a bottle last week, Joey? I don't know if you knew that, but you won a bottle of the Bardstown Blitz single barrel pick. So if you did not know that, Jimmy, because I was waiting to hear from you, shoot me an email at themashanddrum@gmail.com because you done won a bottle there, buddy. Yes, huge toast to Jimmy, my bourbon brothers. Huge toast to Jimmy. I'm going to go through the chat really quick here, guys, because we have to get going tonight. We got a lot of stuff to get to. Not only are we trying a couple BTAC bottles tonight, but we're going to be doing the finals here of Blendageddon, the Franken Blends edition. I have a guest judge that's going to be coming on here in probably the next 45 minutes to get things kicked off. So we'll go through how that's going to work out. But real quick, let's say hi to Wise Guy Stu. He's coming in for that #1 spot. That's right. Wise Guy Stu has a blend in the mix tonight. We'll see how he does. His blend was pretty fantastic from what I remember, but it's been a few weeks, so hopefully it's still good, Stu. EJ is here. What's going on, man? Joey B just spoke to you. Randall Erickson. Nathan Jurgensen, he's got a wild card tonight. Good luck, man. 96 Milli Man. Wade Ward, have you released a bracket for Blendageddon? Not yet. That is in the works, and Blendageddon American whiskey blends will kick off next week on Thanksgiving Eve. So it's going to be a good night. Let's see. Warren Smith is here. The Big Dub Network. Disco 12 is the best thing I've had this year. Disco 12 is going to be up there for me this year. We'll see how it does in the end of the year blind tastings, but we'll see what happens. Patrick Grillak is here. Cheers. Could this get more epic tonight? I don't think so. Dr. Sped is here. Stephen Walt. What's going on? Top Jimmy, always here as usual. Nice to see you as well. Whiskey Nose in the house. What's going on, Marty Party? Let's see. We got David Voth here, Mike Daly, Michael Speakerman, David Behrens, Tim Cornet is here. Let's see. Truman is in the house. What's up, Truman? The Truman Show is here. Abrod, we got James Lay. What's up, your legend? Mark, may the Schwartz be with you. Nice to see you as well. We got Josh Fritz is here. What's up, Fritzy? Just pre-ordered that Bourbon Lore book. Dude, that book is beautiful. So hope you guys enjoy it. Tim Romero's here. Nolan Wren, David Luban, too late for me to stay tonight. Danny Spirit's in the house. What's up, Dan? We got Phil Orai in the house. Night Method is here. David Wellbrook, Ben Chrisman, Jamie Henley, Jay Will Drink, Nolan Red. Chase Simmons is here. Let's see. Chase Simmons, my email address is themashanddrum@gmail.com. It's actually in the description of all my videos, so just click and mail. Yeah, let's go. Cheers to my fellow mad scientist blenders. That's right. Bo's Wine Guy has a blend in the mix tonight. JR, what's going on? Jeremy Erard, Calvin Hood. We got Connoisseur Cigar. Eric, nice to see you as always, man. Anthony Locklayer is here. Warren Smith. We got Sven Dryden. We have 214 already in the chat. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Let's run it up. Click that like button. Let's get all the likes we can here tonight. It's going to be a fun show. So, and I will catch up to the rest of you as I go. Hey, Captain Ice is here. So is Todd Ritter, former Blendageddon champion himself. Jeff Perkins is here. Prescription Bourbon, the defending champ, who has his blend in the mix tonight. Will he defend his crown? Will he make it 2 years in a row, or will somebody take it from him? We will see. His blend was pretty damn good, too. Aaron C says probably 100K this year. I don't think I'm going to hit 100K this year, unfortunately, but maybe. We'll see how December goes. Nicholas 311, Ernest Peacock, Bourbon Baseman is here. Oh, Bourbon Bossman. Oh, look, and that shit's trademarked. Love it. Bourbon Bossman's here. Cheers, man. I should do that because my match and drum is trademarked. I should put that in my put that on the thing. I actually have it on my logo. Actually, let me throw that up here. There it is. There's my logo. It's a little registered trademark on the bottom right. There you go. It's always good to register your shit. You never know who's out there trying to get it. All right. So yeah, real quick. Today I released my video for the Bourbon Lore interview that I did when I was in Phoenix, Arizona. They were kind enough to put me and Kim up at a really nice hotel for the weekend, and I was grateful enough to do an interview with Mason and actually like figure out what the hell Bourbon Lore was, because I honestly still didn't really know what it was when I what the whole experience was like. And a lot of people kind of there was some feedback on the comments that it's a nice bourbon group for rich people, and yeah, I guess in some ways it is a little bit, but I mean, listen, there's a high-end experience for every walk of life and every single category, and that's not whiskey is not oblivious to that. Whiskey does not hide from that. Everybody has a there's a high level category for everything. Listen, I didn't get anything out of the like kind of talking about the book and the interview. I did get a bottle of the Bourbon Lore blend, which is pretty damn good, but that book I think is my favorite part of the trip. It's beautiful, so if you guys haven't pre-ordered, go for it. I just think it's beautiful. Amazing photos of the bottles, really good background on the bottles too. So I put it already on my coffee table. I already had a couple people be like, hey, what's that? So it's pretty cool. Aaron C here. Yeah, come to our 10,000 per ticket event. But yeah, but these events aren't just like, come to someone's house and drink. It's the experiences are crazy. And I mean, if you have the money to do it, have at it. But I just will say it's an amazing group of people who just love bourbon, and that's what they do. So, yep. All right. If pre-ordered, when will it ship? They're supposed to get in, I think, at the end of November, he said in the video, John. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's what it was. I think he said at the end. Yeah. So, Big Vic in the house. Man, we got a lot of people here. 277. Jason, I see your 70 turkey has a leak in it, eh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who here in Columbus hit Single Barrel Saturday last weekend? I got online, and I was like 5 or 6 online. I couldn't believe how good of a spot I got. And I was able to get a Weller Full Proof, which I did not know was dropping until that morning. So I got that, and that's going to be up for grabs in the at the end of the year charity drive that we do for St. Jude. So the fundraiser we do at the end for the finals of Blendageddon, I'm going to throw that Weller Full Proof in there. That's the only reason why I got it. I'm not going to open it. I don't really care, but I did get back online because I wanted a backup of this, because this dropped in Ohio as well. So I got this one, and then I could have got in line and got a third bottle, but I didn't want to do that. I figured like that I was really in line to get this bottle, and then the Weller Full Proof popped up. I'm like, you know what, that'll be good for the fundraiser. So yeah, so I got a Weller Full Proof on deck for that, and I got a backup of this. So why not keep drinking this? One of my favorite releases this year, this Wild Turkey 70th. So Carl Spangler, do you have Mash and Drum Glen cans for sale? I did, but my glass guy he's not doing like one-off orders anymore. So I'm actually looking for a good Glencairn glass person. So if you guys know anyone I know there's a lot of glass companies out there, but I need someone that could also ship. So if you guys know anybody that does custom Glens and has really cool glassware, let me know, because my guy is off the radar right now, unfortunately. What's up, Zoolander? Nice to see you, man. I agree with that, Wild Turkey. I grabbed the Rolling Fork Barbados rum aged in rye whiskey and the 9-year rum aged in Stagg barrels. Oh, very cool. Yes, those Rolling Forks, absolutely delicious. Those were gone. Those went pretty quick, faster than I thought. Randall Erickson says I can blow glass. All right, can you blow like 100 Glencairn glasses? Tim Cornet has a 70th in his glass right now. I'm very excited to see that 8-year turkey stacks up to the turkey 12-year. Any thoughts? It totally does. VI for sure, or V. Jason, aged in ore. Yeah, I might look at aged in ore for some glasses. I think they're a little expensive, but we'll see. I blow Jerry Hernandez. Oh, here comes the blow glass jokes. Okay, you guys got jokes. All right. So I'm going to dive right in, guys. Let's do this. So I was lucky enough to trade for a couple bottles here. So as you guys know, the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection was recently announced, and I haven't had a William Larue Weller since 2018, 19, and the one I had is completely gone. So I've been hearing nothing but amazing things about the 2024. So I'm like, all right, maybe this will be the year that I I put my put my wallet where my mouth is. Does that make sense at all? No. I put my money where my mouth is. Well, yeah, that makes sense. My wallet. I put my money where my mouth is, and go after a William Larue Weller this year because I heard how good it was, and the guy actually also had to have a George D. Stagg, so I grabbed both, got a great deal on them, and here they are. They just arrived today, so figured this would be a great time to crack them open live with you before I do a full review on both of them and see which one is actually better. We'll go through the stats here. We'll run through some news, and then we'll get Blendageddon started. Now, just a quick reminder tonight for Blendageddon, when the guest judge comes on, we will have 3 blends that are the wild cards we will choose one of those blends first tonight. So if you were in the wild card round, 2 of those will be eliminated, and the one that we pick out of the 3 will make it to the final lineup. There's 6 blends right now, and that will be the winning wild card will be the 7th. So there you go. Is the new bourbon lore bottle released better than the previous? Says Brendan Casey. I liked it better than the Ben Holiday blend for sure. I mean, there's 10-year wild turkey in it, and it's a majority of the blend, so it's pretty good. All right, so it's happening. Let's open up a fresh William Larue Weller. Here we go, guys. Oh, so beautiful. Okay. So let's pour this one first. Keep it nice and easy. Let me give you the bottle cam. Let's check it out, guys. Bottle cam is here. There it is. The William Larue Weller clocks in at 125.8 proof for 2024. And I do have the stats here. So real quick, as far as what you're getting in this bottle. So this year, the William Larue Weller is 12 years, 6 months old, 125.8. As I said, it was distilled in January 2010 and February of 2012. So that's the stats. And let's get back to it here. Oh, there we go. All right. That's right. The tater cam is out. All right, let's put this over here. Whoa, almost spilled that. Did you get the BTAC tissue paper, Jason? No tissue paper for me. It just came like that. No tissue paper. I don't really need the tissue paper, but whatever. I got it. All right, let's see. Any other questions here? William Larue Weller. Jason, how old is the William Larue Weller? Oh, I think I just said, yeah. Yeah, 12 years, 6 months. 12 years, 6 months old. So, all right. I know it's a fresh pour, guys, but I don't care. You get so excited when you get one of these. Again, this is my first one I've had since, first one I've owned, I should say, since 2018. I've had samples of some of the newer ones, or 2019 was the last one I got. I think 2019, actually. All right. 2024 William Larue Weller. It's all hyped up. Let's see how it is. The nose is floral, which is, floral is kind of a standard note I get in wheaters sometimes. Remember, I'm not a big wheated bourbon guy, but this smells nice so far. Man, definitely sweet tobacco, like icky, sticky caramel. Oh, man, it's getting sweeter and sweeter. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like, I don't know, like part of me is like waiting for all like these deep, rich, dark notes, and I feel like they're there, but I mean, it's pretty typical, like from what I would expect. It's got a lot of rich, like I said, like that icky, sticky caramel toffee. Again, a little bit of that floral component is still there. George T. Stagg right now is like 600-ish. 600, 650. The William Larue Wellers are still going for like $1,000 though. A little bit over. So that's really where the secondary market value is at with these right now. William Larue Wellers tend to hold their value a lot more than the Staggs do for some reason. I think because it's a weeder, I'm guessing. And I don't know, people just like to pay more for weeded bourbons because of the whole Pappy thing. At least that's my theory. Is it a lighter William Larue Weller? Lighter as in compared to what, Richie? I mean, I wouldn't say light on the nose. I mean, it's very concentrated. It's almost got this like toasted. I'm not getting chocolate, but I feel like I'm getting like a graham cracker, marshmallowy, toasted oak type note in here too. It's very sweet. Wow. You know, what you kind of wait for with the William Larue Weller too is kind of like the fruit forward notes, and I feel like they're starting to come to the forefront. But right now, this is just like candy in a glass. So let's try it. Here we go. Holy shit. Fewer barrels, I think, too, Pappy line. Let me see if they actually had some barrel information here on it. Yeah, there was a 61% evaporation loss on these. On these. Let me see if I could. Let me look at the full PDF here and see, because I have these kind of tagged up here. Let me see if it says 53. Oh, that was the barrel size. 53 liquid gallons, 61%. Man, it doesn't give me a bottle count here. Stainless steel, sour mash, double distilled, 130 proof was the proof off of the still. So it came off the still at 130. Entry proof was 114, which I love. I love that being the lower proof. And I really do think that that lends itself to just a better weeded bourbon. I don't know. I think weeded bourbons have been going in at a low entry proof for a very, very long time. So why doesn't everybody do it? I'm still kind of blown away that Heaven Hill still goes in the barrel at 125 for their larceny. Like, why wouldn't they go in at a lower? Like, is larceny 125? Is Old Fitz a different barrel entry proof? I'm gonna have to ask Connor O'Driscoll that. Now the fruit notes are starting to come to the forefront. It's not really chocolatey. These are like this is bright but rich fruit forward flavors, kind of like a raspberry type of note, but more of a bright red raspberry, not like a black raspberry, or a bright red raspberry. To kind of go like, it's like just raspberries coated with caramel, toffee, some sweet tobacco on top. It is extremely rich. And I think the best part of this is the mouthfeel on it. The mouth experience, if you will, it just coats the palate. That's delicious. I mean, these are delicious. There's no way around it. That is really, really good. Love the Glasses House of Bourbon. I agree, like larceny, but they always drink they always drink hot, and I think that's why. I tend to get raspberry when I'm sipping Weller. Hello, Jason C. Hey, what's up, J Cells? Just tuning in. What's up, y'all? What's the story in the BTACs? Did Jason find these or someone else's? No, these are mine. I pulled the trigger on them. Black Bourbon family in the house. Jason, what do you think about the new Black Jordan cement? I just got my pair, Jason. I definitely like them. I like how they're shaped more towards the Jordan 3 reimagined from last year. So yeah, yeah, I love it. Man, this is so good. Finish for days. And this is not a high proof finish. This is a layered, long Kentucky hug that just keeps going. And I feel like the sweet tobacco and the fruit, the fruit components just continue to just glaze the back of your palate. That is so good. I could see why people like this. It's really rich. It's very dense. It is absolutely concentrated. It is liquid candy. Toffee, caramel, raspberry, like raspberry cream, sweet tobacco on the back end of it. Holy shit. Damn. I'll never hate on a Jordan 3, but man, that new elephant print needs work. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, it was a little. Yeah, so far, I've heard it's pretty inconsistent too. Weller gives me a blueberry cereal note. I could see blueberry. I could see blueberry. Jason, what do you do for work? How do you afford all these bottles? It's honestly, it's a lot of trades I do now. I have actually traded sneakers for bourbon. That's happened. Yeah, I just do marketing. But again, I'm very selective with my bottles. I don't buy everything. Like if I wanted to, could I buy every BTAC every year? Maybe I could, but I don't. So, but since I haven't bought a William Llewellyn in a while, I figured I'd treat myself this year. Why not? Jordans or whiskey? Which one would you choose if you can only have one? Well, probably whiskey, just because I can enjoy it. Well, yeah, I mean, eventually, yeah, that's a good question. I can't drink the whiskey in my Jordans. On that sip, I got like a little punch of grape. There's a little bit of like a Concord grape, like jelly note in the mid palate too. So maybe it's not raspberry. Maybe it's more of like a Concord grape type thing that I'm getting. All with that toffee, that like toasted oak note, that little bit of like a marshmallowiness that it has. This thing is ridiculous. I could see why people love it. It's liquid candy. There's no way around it. All right. William New Weller for the win. All right. Let's try the George T. Stagg and let's see. Let's see if this is bad. The whiskey can be inside of you. The Jordans only go on your feet. Whiskey wins. David Barron's. That's a good mindset. I like that. You get things I've never seen. Can you review Michter's 20 or Michter's 25 with your connections? I'm trying to get a Michter's 20 year. But yeah, man, that's a steep bottle price. I don't know if I would pay to get that, but I don't know. And full disclosure, Michter's does send me bottles. So when I get samples and you see me do reviews on Michter's, they send me their bottles. So they send me like a Michter's 10 year. They'll just send me a full bottle. They told me they were sending me like samples, and it's like, hey, here's a bottle for you. So, but the one thing they do not send is Michter's 20 or Michter's 25th. They're not sending those out. So unfortunately, I would have to try to find that myself. All right, George T. friggin' Stagg. I'm gonna keep that on here. Just go full Michter celebration if you're gonna do it. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not going Michter celebration. That is way too steep. Compare 24 to the 23 GTS. I was super disappointed in last year's. Traded about 90% full. I've not cracked a sneakerhead yet. I want to be like Jason Lucky. I do. I am lucky. I have very lucky. I have very great friends, great people that I've met through whiskey over the years. That's for sure, including a lot of you guys that I've gotten to meet, and some I probably haven't met. So, all right, let's see here. Let me pull up the release info for George T. Stagg. So George T. Stagg, 136.1 proof we got for this one. 15 years and 2 months old on this one. And again, 61% evaporation loss, just like the William Larue Weller. Let me go to the Stagg. Let's see here. Let me go to the Stagg PDF and see what it says about. So barrel entry proof for this one, 125. So this one does go in the barrel, 125. This one goes in full bore, ready to go. And yeah, came out 136.1 proof. Damn. That's no joke. Okay. So, all right. Oh, yeah, 136. Okay. Top Jimmy just giving out gifts. Thank you so much, Top Jimmy. Run it up, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. House Bourbon says GTS. Props for pulling the trigger on them pours. Best BTAC 24. How's the handy? I haven't tried the handy yet. I'm hoping to get a sample of the handy. I haven't paid for a handy in a while. I can't. That's too easy. Okay. Duplo Massetti says, bruh. What's bruh? What's up, bruh? 404 in the chat. Okay. Let me guys give you the tater cam. You guys can take a little bit of a. Here you go. 136.1. There you see it. There's the beautiful George T. Stagg. Yeah, big proof point here this year. So, all right. Dude Pool says he had 2 handies last night. Of course you did, dude. All right, let's go into the nose here. Now, generally, George T. Stagg, you look for big punches of cherry here, kind of cherry cola. Sometimes you get a little bit of root beer. Sometimes you get a lot of oak. Let's see what this brings here. Yeah, I mean, oak and cherry right away. I thought 2024 is as good as 2023, better than 2022 without water added, says John Ferrin. Tommy D says, sample. I'm having a handy right now, says Stephen Walt. Okay. This one's pretty sweet. I don't know if I'm going to go like, I don't know if I could go full pipe tobacco here, like you're saying, Nathan Jurgensen. Yeah, I think I like 2022 over 23 for the GTS. I gotta see which one I have up there. JJ, are you still going to do a sneakerhead video? Yes, I am. I am going to do a sneakerhead video. Oh man, yeah, there's definite cherry cola here, but I feel like there's a lot of oak wrapped up in here as well. The dark cherry. There's some really nice spices that I'm picking up here. There's a really beautiful like allspice note that I'm picking up on. Obviously, you have all those heavy caramels there as well. Not so much a toffee, a little bit more of a darker, almost like right on the verge of being like burnt caramel, a little bit. So let's see what this brings on the palate. Love some GTS. Here we go. This has some Rick Housey funk to it. Oh, and I'm here for it. This tastes like the Buffalo Trace Rick House's smell, which I know is a weird thing to say, but you guys get what I'm saying. You get it. You know what budget bottle has a bunch of great cherry cola flavors? Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Black Label. Oh yeah, could see that. Man, this is good. Do they dethrone Russell's 15 this year? Oh, that's a good question. Man, that is like, oh my gosh. That is like a cherry Pop-Tart that was put in the toaster a little too long. And then you just put some Rick House funk on it. Damn. Good spice to it. I actually think the William Larue Weller has a better finish than the George T. Stagg does. The George T. Stagg has a good finish, but it's more of that proofy finish. It's not like that long. It does have a Kentucky hug, especially at that proof point. But you know what I'm saying? Like you get those layered flavors that kind of get into the finish along with a little bit of the Kentucky hug. This I feel like is just more proofy than it is flavor. The more you sip this, the more you see how much more oak driven it is. There's a drying aspect to this one. It's more oak driven. However, there's a lot of depth of flavor when it comes to those rickhouse notes. A lot of spice, definitely some of like that drying cinnamon, drying cinnamon, drying like rickhouse oak profile, especially on the finish of it. But on the mid, I'm sorry, the front to mid palate, again, it's that heavy cherry. I would say there's a little bit of a cherry tobacco note there too. But man, it's kind of what you would expect from a George T. Stagg. It just has those big cherry, those big full cherry notes, borderline cherry cola. But on the palate, I really do think the oak and kind of the rickhouse kicks in, and it has kind of like a little bit of an old school funk to it, which I really really like. Definitely reminders of what the Russell's 15 has. Oh yeah, speaking of Four Roses, couple weeks. I'm not sure if anybody saw it here, but let me throw this on the screen before I forget. There it is. It's the first week in December. I think it's what, December 6th, Wednesday, December 4th, or December 6th, whatever that is. Live featuring Master Distiller Brent Elliott. He is coming on. We're going to talk all things Four Roses, learn more about the man behind one of the biggest brands in bourbon. That's right. Off the Still episode happening. Master Distiller Brent Elliott will be on. We'll be live. We'll be able to ask him questions, pick his brain about blending, about all of it. And I cannot wait. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. So, yep, mark your calendars for that. Yeah, man. It's almost got like a cherry, like Tootsie Pop vibe, where it's like cherry. There's a very, very slight like hint of like milk chocolate right on the back end. Oh, I kind of wish that chocolate note was a little stronger, but the cherry, kind of like a chocolate, just like a chocolate kiss, is right there, right in the mid palate before it hits all like the cinnamon and rickhouse oak. All right, let's go Larue Weller versus Stagg here. Brent's a great guy. Met him a couple times at events, and he's an open book, unlike a lot of other guys. Yeah, I can't wait. Between I think Connor O'Driscoll and now Brent Elliott coming on, those are going to be two fantastic interviews. So it should be pretty cool. So yeah, I want to ask him about how he blends. I want to ask him about the two new mash bills. That's like, how close are we to that? I don't know if he'll say anything. Maybe he will. It'll be kind of cool. Russell's Reserve 15 or GTS. I still might go Russell's 15. I'll do a quick comparison here. I'll grab some Russell's 15 with you guys. I know you guys, you're tuning in tonight. I might as well do a quick Man, coming off the George T. Stagg, it's amazing what side by side bourbons do. How it just changes, because now more of that floral component is coming through in the William Larue Weller, along with like that super heavy toffee note that I got earlier, which is so good. And the finish on the William Larue Weller, I still think I like over the George T. Stagg. Oh man, you know what I gotta say, and maybe because I'm not the biggest weeder guy, but I like the George T. Stagg. I like where that Stagg is going, man. That thing is so good. Willie George 4-grain blend. I actually did that, Nathan. I did a when I had a little bit of my I had two bottles. I had an old William Larue Weller and an old George T. Stagg, and I blended them together to make kind of a 4-grain to see how that would taste. It actually came out pretty good. It actually came out pretty good. Going against the George T. Stagg, the William Larue Weller, actually, I think on its own, the William Larue Weller is stellar. Did that just rhyme? The William Larue Weller is stellar. Yeah, kind of rhymed. Anyway, it just kind of just goes on its own, and it's really good on its own. When you put it up against this beast of George T. Stagg, the George T. Stagg kind of kicks its ass a little bit, because the George T. Stagg, even though the William Weller has a lot of sweetness, the George T. Stagg does as well. But that, I'm telling you, the cherry tobacco, that hint of like that like cherry Tootsie Pop on the mid palate, and then it gets into a little bit of the Rickhouse funk. That is delicious. Yeah. Yeah, good night, palate. No, we're good. This is just the warm up, man. Bourbon nursery rhymes tonight. I feel like the wheat softens it just enough. Yeah, I think the William Weller does exactly what it should. It's definitely a softer profile, but I still maintain I like the finish on the William LaRue Weller better. But I think most folks would like the palate on the George T. Stagg better. So, all right. Also, when you compare them, the William LaRue Weller, you start to get a lot of the age starts to come out even on the comparison. You could tell there's some heavy age on the William LaRue Weller, especially when you start comparing it. I mean, it's a few years older, maybe a little bit, just shy of 3 years when you compare the age statements here. Russell Reserve 15 just crushes everything. I can only drink it if I warm up another turkey. I don't think GTS will hold up to that depth. All right, well, we'll see here. House Bourbon says rye over wheat. Yeah, I kind of agree. 422 in the chat, guys. Please hit the like button. Run up the count. Really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, man. Pull out that Smoke Eye Hill. Yeah, no, that's not happening. No Smoke Eye Hill. I think the Smoke Eye Hill had its day in the sunlight. I do not think Smoke Eye Hill is better than George T. Stagg. I think that was kind of a crazy statement. I think it could hang with regular Stagg, which I said, but George T. Stagg, I don't think so. Yeah, if you just keep drinking the Weller, it just gets better and better and better. And I love the finish on the Weller. So I think overall, I kind of like the Stagg over the Weller. But again, I'm not that much of a weeder guy. But the one thing that the Weller, I think, has over the George T. Stagg is the finish. I think the Stagg finish, some people will probably say it's longer, but I think it's more proof. Where I think is the Weller has more depth of flavor on the finish compared to the George T. Stagg. And I think that's really kind of the big difference. How would Michter's 10 bourbon rate with these big boys? The proof won't hold up. I think that the Michter's A and B barrels from last year, the single barrels, can probably go head to head with the Stagg because it has like that Rickhouse funk, but it will eventually lose when you're kind of going back and forth on the proof point of it. But I think as far as flavors go, it can get close, but it's just not going to have the power that the George T. Stagg will. So yeah. All right. That's delicious. All right, we'll do a quick comparison. We'll grab the Russell's 15. We'll put it against the let me grab do I have another Glen down here? Shit. I don't think I brought another Glen down here. I didn't. Well, I guess I'll just have to finish this. Darn. I have to finish a glass of William Weller. All right, so now we have Russell's 15 versus George T. Stagg. Let's see how this holds up real quick. I'll definitely be doing some triple bases and double bases with these. Maybe I will throw in, I think somebody said that we'll throw in a little Discovery 12 in the mix. We'll see how that goes. The Mandalorian is back. Mando is ready to go. All right, let's go to the nose real quick. Still learning and trying whiskey, says Jay Baez. What's your go-to on the one you could drink every day? My personal go-to has been Russell's Reserve single barrel for a very long time. But on top of that, I really do love Knob Creek 12-year. Knob Creek 9, either regular or single barrel, is a great sipper as well. The Four Roses single barrel. The regular single barrel is great. I actually have a video coming out soon. I have to get it done before December starts and the Advent calendar. The Advent calendar starts, which is like kind of like my go-to available bourbons right now because there's so many. And every time I went to do the video, I just kept adding like more bottles to it. So it's going to be like a fast video, which is like a bunch of bottles that I think are worthy of picking up with, even with all the selection that's out there. I think in today's market it'll be really helpful because there's just so much to look at now when you go on the shelf. So that's going to be kind of my next one. Man, those Russell Reserve single barrels are like 85. Oh, are they that expensive now? Well, if you want to go something cheaper, yeah, man, Wild Turkey 101, regular Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare if it's near you. It's probably my favorite kind of Buffalo Trace sipper, but can never really find it. I'll tell you what, a nice bottle that I've kind of rediscovered this year that I really like, and I kind of realized how much I like it, is the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. I really dig that bottle. I don't know if it's just gotten better or we kind of wrote it off because of, it replaced kind of a beloved 6-year bottle back in the day that was like, $18. But I think I don't think people talk about that bottle now. I think it's really good. Cooper's Craft has been my go-to. I'm not sure if the rumors are right yet. Cooper's Craft 100 proof barrel reserve is rumored to be going away. Not sure if that's true or not. I keep hearing it's definitely going away. I keep hearing, oh, maybe not. I guess time will tell with that one. Trying to get an answer on that. Yeah, Remus bourbon, I think, is up there for me. I mean, there's so many, dude. There's so many. Green River Full Proof for like $45. Amazing sipper for the money. I would recommend that wholeheartedly. I could probably do this all day long. Honestly, there's so many. Mellow Corn. How can we forget Mellow Corn? Oh yeah, Bardstown Origin Series. Yep. The Bottled and Bond Weeder is great for $60. Honestly, Knob Creek 12-year, $60. If that's available just sitting on the shelf anywhere that anybody has one, that is like the number one buy right now for me. I just think it's such a fantastic bourbon for the money. All right, really quick, guys. More Rickhouse funk on the Russell's 15. Has more of like that dusty note that I think people really like. The George T. Stagg is coming off like it's sweeter. It's a little bit. It's like it has what Russell's 15 has, but they added more powdered sugar to it, basically. All right. Oh my God. Russell's 15 is so stupid good. Oh yeah, they can hang with each other, man. They can hang. It is close. It is splitting hairs with these two. I don't know if I could say which one's better right now because I've had, a good amount of both of them, but I had the Larue Weller, I should say. I think just because I'm a turkey guy, I would lean turkey, but I could see a lot of people actually leaning George C. Stagg on this one as well. But for me, I love that turkey profile. I love the old school funk the turkey has. Yeah, I agree. But again, we call it the Buffalo Trace tax. Dude, you know what? The Russell's 15, like the William Larue Weller, better finish than the GTS. The GTS comes in like, to quote Miley Cyrus, it comes swinging in like a cannonball. Just like hits you in the palate, mid palate, everything, but on the finish, then it gets into. I think that's when you feel a little bit more of the heat and the dryness. The Russell's 15, I don't get any of that. The Russell 15 is just like a lot of layered flavors on the back end. Tony Bagaddon, Teo Jason, first a huge happy birthday to Jimmy Russell. Next Barrel King sent me your pick instead of IBNs. Haven't heard back from them yet. Maybe I'll be lucky and get to buy it too. Yeah, dude, the Barrel King pick we did is unbelievable. So I hope you get to keep it. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know. The Russell's 15 there's just something to it this year that's different. The GTS, as really good as it is, I can't say there's anything like super different about it. It's kind of what you would expect. It's delicious. It's absolutely it's definitely worth MSRP. I think it's worth maybe a little bit more than MSRP for what you're getting compared to a lot of other things, especially at the age. But man, the Russell's 15 just has a thing. There's just something with it. Yeah, Russell's 15 all day long, man. It's going to be hard pressed to find a. I mean, this is going to be the bourbon of the year for so many different people. Maybe not everybody, but I think for most folks it will be. But I have to see how it holds up in a blind at the end of the year. We'll see. There's still some great contenders. Discovery 12 year or Discovery 12, I should say. Maybe the George T. Stagg does do better in a blind. So we'll see. All right. Shit, is this like blasphemy if I blend these? I know, let's try it. George T. Russell. It's the George T. Russell blend. Let's see if this completely just kills both of these, but why not? It is Blendageddon finals night, and we're about to get it kicked off here. See, the nose is kind of fantastic. That is not half bad. That's pretty good. It kind of says what like Bruce Russell said when I was talking about blending the Russell's 15 barrels. He goes, when you have good whiskey, when you have great barrels, it's not that hard to blend. Everything's going to be great. And I think that's what happened with those two. I'm sad to say that I know that. I'm sad to say that I know that. That was clip worthy, but bad misquoted. What? What'd I say? Larue Weller plus GTS plus R15 equals effort mode. Clay says Mellow Corn kicks the shit out of Russell's R15. Fight me, he says. Dude, I'm not willing to die on that hill. So you're saying Russell's 15 should command more money than 24 GTS? I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything because I'm happy with where Russell's 15 is. So if people want to pay the Buffalo Trace tax to get GTS, that's fine. But I'm completely happy with Russell's 15. I cleaned up like a Dyson ball. Some of those are epic, so not surprised it kind of works. Yeah, it does really work. So no, the answer is no. We need a Mellow Corn barrel pick. Please make it happen. I asked, man. I asked. They're not doing Mellow Corn barrel picks. He said wouldn't work because it's used barrels, and there's not a lot of differentiation, so it's not really worth doing. Yeah, GTS retail is lower than Russell's 15, which makes sense. But Russell's 15 versus GTS on secondary, I think Russell's 15 is a couple $100 cheaper. So, all right. Mellow Corn barrel proof is what we really need. Yeah, BTAC bottle production way lower. Yeah, that's true too. So they're gonna. I mean, you guys know the deal. When any BTAC hits the secondary market and even the liquor stores, the guys, they don't put it on the shelf. Maybe they'll make it available to some of their customers, but for the most part, they're probably taking those home and throwing them on secondary because they know it'll command a better price quicker. So that's pretty much what you get, unfortunately. So yeah. So in my mind, just to kind of wrap this up, I like the George T. Stagg, I think, over the Larue Weller. Even though the Larue Weller is really, really good this year, this George T. Stagg is kind of a beast. And I don't know. I just kind of like those punchy flavors. But I will say the Larue Weller, I think, has a better finish than the George T. Stagg. But full reviews coming soon. These will get a little bit of airtime, and we'll dive back into them. So with that said, guys, it is time to get into Blendageddon. The finals of the Franken Blends are here. We have 3 wild cards ready to go. I have my guest judge. He's ready to go in the background, and it's going to be pretty epic. We have a lot of whiskey to taste through tonight. It's going to get fun. It's going to get crazy. Let's see if DMC Kentucky can defend his title and win a second time, or will we have a new champion this year? Here we go. All right, everybody, it is time for Blendageddon, Franken Blends, the finals. We're gonna have a little fun here tonight, guys. So I hope you guys are still hanging out. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We are going to welcome our guest judge here, and I think, sorry, he just popped back on here. I see you, man. I'm going to bring him on. This guy's been killing it on blind tastings lately. Been watching his channel. Has been killing on blind tastings, and he also likes to try some weird stuff. So without further ado, welcome to the show, Marty Party himself, Whiskey Nose.
What's happening, man?
What's going on, Marty Party?
We got a lot sitting here in front of us. I've got it poured out, capped them up, and I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be real. It's going to be real. So I'm interested in seeing how this pans out. So
yeah, it's real. We're going to see how this goes. And I think in between, we'll talk some whiskey news. We'll answer some questions. We'll get into a bunch of different subjects here as we talk, just because I think that it'll be a lot of fun for the viewers. Travis Robeson came in. Have you tried any of this 15-year turkey that Sealbox and some other NDPs got? Yes, I have, Travis. I've tried at least 4 or 5 of them. I've had 2 or 3 of them that are actually really stellar, and the other 2 were kind of okay. I do think this whole buffalo turkey, I guess this whole buffalo turkey sensation that has kind of caught, fire here. I think it's cool because it's 15-year. I mean, it's not exactly wild turkey, but it is, whatever you want to call it. There's some really good barrels out there, and if you're lucky to find one, they could be really delicious. I do think it's a sweeter profile though than what you normally get with wild turkey at the 15-year. Yeah, so it's like the Sealbox 15. I got a bottle, and I actually really feel like it's a much sweeter type of turkey profile. So, yeah, Nathan Jurgensen, the OKI 15 was great. I got to try a sample of that one, but that one was so fruit forward, which I think was really delicious. And those are the really good 15-year buffalo turkey barrels you want. I'll say this. There's a lot of NDPs that have them. If you have someone that you trust that is either sourcing them or picking them, then go with it, because chances are it's going to be pretty damn delicious. So yeah, and we are ready to go. All right, Marty knows. Do you have the 3? Do you have the 3 wild cards in front of you?
Yep.
All right, so
loaded.
Here's what we got, guys. So as far as the wild card goes, we have Slippin' Johnny from JV. We have Jephthah's Malort from Nathan Jurgensen. And we also have it's Frankenstein from Whiskey Problems. So those are the 3 that are in this blind tasting. Let's go through them. Let's see which one is making it to the final round with the other 6. You ready to go, man?
Gas it up. Let's go, man. I'm getting crazy. I'm not going to go dip free, so I may disappoint a lot of people. So
you're going dip free?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna give it all. I'm gonna give 150% tonight. So yeah. So DMC and everybody can't bitch me out later. Oh, dude, all you got.
All right. Most of the single barrels are crap. Need a good picker. Exactly. I could not agree more. That's why I said if you know someone that has a good palate that you trust that could pick one of those good barrels, then go for it. Because I think a lot of them are actually overdone. The bad ones that I've had are either over oaked or they're just kind of flat. They have the age, but they don't have those nuances that some of the other barrels have, and that's really the big difference. So, Blendageddon and Franken Blends filtered through a packet of Skull. Yeah, no Skull for Marty Party.
I'm gonna do it right.
So I actually watched Marty last night. Just he freaking headshotted like 2 different bottles, proof points. He was on fire. So he's a good pal to have here tonight. So let's go into letter A, man. Here we go. Good luck to everybody.
Clovey, right off a shot. Cinnamon. Damn, that's solid. Do we know? You said who this was, didn't you? Or not?
I don't know whose glasses in what. All I know is that
it's 3 that are the wild card. Okay,
yeah, these are the 3 wild cards. We're gonna take one of these and put it and mix it in with the rest, and the others and the other 2 will be eliminated. But
dude, that's got like fucking waffle cone.
I'm definitely getting the clove and cinnamon that you're picking.
Yeah,
up. I'm picking up what you're putting down there. Let me get out my notebook here. So here.
The color's insane too.
Yeah, great color on this one. Let me go to the bottle cam. Look at that color on that blend. It's
Baby
beautiful.
sticks.
Yeah, nice and dark there. All right, I'm giving it a try, man. Let's go.
All right.
Man, does that clove gets right into your nostrils. It's like A1 steak sauce.
Yeah, it's a clovey cinnamon, and I like how the finish doesn't knock your face off. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of, the clove is there, but it doesn't punch you back.
And while we're going through this, if you feel like you want to call out what anything that you think is in this blend, you know, feel free. I think there's some rye in this blend, so I think there's some nice rye whiskey in here, but we'll see.
I think there might be a little age in this one.
Yeah.
This might have a little 10 plus floating in it.
Dude, I really like that blend a lot.
Me too.
That's good. Marty Thomas says, let's go. Everyone hanging out. This is awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys.
And we got to be careful. One of these we have to move on, so we can't suck it dry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like I sent you enough, so just save a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've still got some in the bottle, so I just don't want to. Is it turkey? Turkey-ish? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to number 2 here.
Okay, let's move.
Oh, something smoky on this one. You get that?
Yep. Barbecue all day.
Barbecue potato chips all day long. This is the Utz barbecue potato chips.
Pringles now makes a barbecue honey. Holy hell, they good. Oh man,
I get barbecue and like sherry on this. I think there's some peated scotch on here.
See, I don't know, man. Port is pulling me towards port for some reason.
Yeah, I could see port, sherry, something. There's something finished here.
Yeah, you're right. We can go with those. It's finished, definitely.
I'm also getting a heavy clove on here too, and that might just be from the smoke. All right, I'm trying this one.
Oh God!
Holy shit!
Dude, I want a cigar right now so bad I can't stand it with that.
Why do you need a cigar? You just drank one.
I did, pretty much.
Dear Lord.
That is a smoke fire pit.
But I dig it.
I don't dislike it. You're talking from what we're doing, Franken Blends. This dude's in the damn shit right here.
Damn, dude.
What peat though is he getting on this? It's not. You know what I'm trying to. It's not knocking us down. Just all peat.
Yeah, it's a sweet peat. It's a very sweet peat.
I mean, Kilhoman has a sweet peat, but I don't know.
I think he's got a little Ugadal in here, a little Korviek and Ugadal.
Damn,
that's good. The fact that there's so much smoke here, but it's not overpowering, is impressive. It's impressive to me.
I'd buy that bottle, Jason.
Yeah?
I believe I'd buy that bottle just because it's unique and completely off the reservation, off of one. But I like one a lot.
I do like one a lot, but two is
now we've tasted this one. I don't know.
I feel bad for whatever 3 is because 2 kind of just came in like a. Am I just going to quote Miley Cyrus all night? Came in like a cannonball.
Dude, about 6-7 years ago, I bought Jenny had some Christmas balls and she had a silver one, and I printed out on the computer Miley on the wrecking ball and cut her out and taped it to it and put it on the tree to see how long it'd take her to find it. About 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to go back to 1 just for a second.
I like 3 actually has a nice nose, but I don't think it's standing up to 1 or 2.
Seems like If you had big red chewing gum, but you chewed it for like 20 minutes on the nose. Remember that? Was it called Stripe bubble gum? Remember that had the animals on it and had all the weird.
It had the zebra on it. The Stripe bubble gum. Yeah,
that was the best 15 seconds of gum you'll ever chew.
It's not Miley. I'm not quoting Miley Cyrus. Cannonball. No, that's not her. Why? Miley Cyrus has a voice like a 70-year-old man that smoked for 25,000 years. It's like, Miley Cyrus, tell us about your next tour. This year we're gonna be at Madison Square Garden. That's Miley Cyrus. That's what she sounds like. I'm sorry, I'm such an asshole sometimes.
You know what?
Oh, it's Wrecking Ball. What did I say?
I mean, like a wrecking ball.
What was I saying?
Cannonball, I guess.
Oh, Cannonball.
Yeah. Yeah, she's riding the wrecking ball, you know.
Sorry, Miley. She came in like a wrecking ball.
All them damn memes and shit of that.
Oh, man. I came in like a medicine ball. Travis Robeson nailed it. All right, let me try number 3 here. There's something malty in number 3.
There's scotch in that, I think, or some. It's definitely unpeated, but there's something with that, like that Whompers is in that.
Yeah. Damn, Jason. Sorry, man. This is what I do, man. I just do a lot of impressions. Give me an impression. Give me anyone. I'll impersonate them. Go for it.
Don't ask him to do me because it's really bad.
Nathan Jurgensen says I'm 3 for sure. Haha. I know. Yeah, 3 has a little bit of a maltiness, but do you like 3 over 1 and 2?
You know what though? This might be the hardest thing we do all night. Are these 3 because they're so different, but they're all unique.
Yeah. Bill Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations with that lady.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, he was on damn Sunday morning with Willie Geist this past Sunday night. And he was talking about how he just hoped Monica's done so well and he supports her books and stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking, you piece of shit. I'm sorry.
You want me to do Denzel? I don't know if I could do Denzel. Denzel that's an impression.
All right. I think I like 1 better than 3.
I'm with you. I like 1 better than 3, so I think it's down to 1 and 2. So whatever 3 is, we're going to eliminate 3. So let's just find out who 3 belongs to.
It's really good. 3's good. I'd drink 3.
Yeah, 3 is good, but it's not going to hold up to 1 and 2, unfortunately. This is letter C. Obviously, it's C. And letter C belongs to Slippin' Johnny. Johnny V. Johnny V with Slippin' Johnny making it to the wild card round. But unfortunately, you went down like a wrecking ball. See, I finally got it right. Let's find out. So any guesses what's in this one? Any guesses?
It's either got a single malt hiding out in there or it's got an unpeated scotch. And it may not have any of that, but
let me find out what's in here. Let me see. I'm going to get the all right, here's Slippin' Johnny's blend.
Yeah, I'm going no, Irish. Taste it again. It's Irish.
You think it's Irish?
I think it yeah, that's where I'm saying unpeated. I think it's Irish now. Maybe. Shit.
Yeah, I think there's something malty in here. When I first sipped it, I thought there was like a maple note. Maybe there could be a little rum in there. There could be something, but then the more I sipped it, I'm like, I don't know if there's rum in it. Maybe it's more of an unpeated scotch. So I'm kind of leaning towards that with you. Let's see what we got. Slippin' Johnny. 40% of his blend is the Pinhook Bourbon War 6-year single barrel brown water taters. 20% of the blend is Woodford batch proof. Wow.
Really?
20% of it. Here you go. Bunnahabhain 12-year single malt.
I said it, but I backed off of it.
He knows I love that Bunna. 12% Jack Daniel's 10-year.
Damn.
So, but Bunnahabhain 12-year isn't it lightly peated?
Yeah, very much.
And 8%. Holy crap, there is rum in it. But it's only 8% of the blend. Plantation Barbados 5-year rum, 80 proof is in the blend. So it's interesting with all those components. The maltiness of the Bunnahabhain, I think, took over, which is really interesting. So, yeah. Hell of a blend. Hell of a blend, JV. Good job, man. All right, we're down to 1 and 2, which are completely different. So we're down to Nathan Jurgensen.
I think this is only going to be like, do we want to go wild crazy into it? Or do we want to slide with just good bourbon goodness into it? I don't know, man. It's just that clove is so good on 1 or A. We said it might have a little age statement to it. Not real sure.
1 has the better finish of the 2. But 2, I don't know. 2 just has that smokiness. I don't know. I don't know where to go with this one. They're both really different.
Damn.
Because I'd buy a bottle of both of these.
I threw turkey, a little bit of turkey notes at 1 for some reason.
Here's the thing. The more I go back to 2, as much as I love it, I get smoke, I get fruit, but I'm not getting enough on the finish. 1 gives me a little bit of everything. It's giving me the notes I like, and it's also giving me a nice long finish. So I think I'm leaning 1. Where are you at? And listen, if you wanna vote 2, please say it. John Vornick says the malt did take over. Yeah, it got malty, man, but in a good way. I mean, I didn't mind the malt because it's Bunnahabhain malt.
Tell Jason it tastes like a bag of dicks.
What?
I don't know. I got people texting me. I think 2's finish is lacking.
Mm-hmm.
I love that middle palate. It's not everything in 2 is middle palate, not late. So you're kind of waiting on the back end for it to happen. I love, like you said, I'd buy 2 all day.
Yeah, two's finish is just lacking for me, which is unfortunate because I love the mid palate.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting some spicy rye something on 1 now. That's cinnamon clovey, maybe some age. I'm good with 1. I'm good with 1.
All right, so we're gonna move 1. We're gonna move 1 on.
Okay.
All right. So 1 is going to the finals against the heavy hitters. So we'll see how the wild card does up against the other ones. 2.
Do we have any guesses?
Wild card B is getting eliminated. So close, but I cannot wait to find out what's in this blend.
We said maybe port sherry finished something.
We said I thought there's something
fire pit.
Yeah, I think there's definitely something peated in there, and maybe like a peated port or sherry something.
All right.
Number 2 belongs to Whiskey Problems with It's Franken-Stein.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good, man. So that means Nathan Jurgensen is moving on to the finals with his blend called Jephthah Malort. You son of a bitch, he names it that. Unbelievable.
I love it.
All right, let's find out what's in Franken-Stein. I cannot wait to find out what's in this blend.
Dude, naming these blends year after year is going to get harder and harder. It's like writing a song.
Yeah,
because all the names are about gone. You know.
This is honestly, I actually have more left of Franken-Stein's blend of this one, and I love it. I would buy a bottle of this. Holy shit!
Oh God,
dude, look at this list. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the bottle cam. Look at this list.
Jesus, Calumet's. Oh, geez, I don't even.
This guy did some Compass box shit on this.
You got it right. I'll tell you that.
This is ridiculous.
I know.
This is insane. The fact that this was blended like this and it tastes so good, dude. Whiskey Problems. You have a blender's. You have quite a blender's hand there, buddy.
Oh my God.
It's one thing if you blend 2 or 3 things and you kind of hit on it and it makes sense and it works, but when you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 components in this, You done something good. All right. I'm going to run through this real quick. All right. 26% Calumet Farm 16 year, 11% Aberlour Abunad, which is a cast strength sherry bomb of a single malt scotch.
There it is.
11% Sagamore 8-year rye, 10% Alberta Premium cast strength rye, 10% Angel's Envy rye, 7% Eagle Rare, 5% Port Charlotte 18-year. This dude put in this blend. Holy shit. 5% Keenan Cabernet Reserve from K. Luke, which is a Cabernet bomb of a Finnish whiskey. 4% Bunnahabhain 12-year, 3% Glenfarclas 25-year. Dude, 3% Nika from the barrel. Some of your smoke came from that. Obviously, a little there too. 2% Redbreast 12-year cast strength and 2% Boulder cast strength 2024. Dude, I don't even know what to say to that blend.
I feel like doing a giveaway to pay him back for all that.
Seriously, I want to send him a hug if I can. That blend was insane.
Dude, free ticket to Blitz next year.
Dude, yeah, he's going to get a free ticket to the Bardstown Blitz last year. Holy shit.
Dude, I can't imagine your time and the effort that you did.
Oh, my God. That is insane.
Like we said, we'd buy the bottle. We would
that is what the Franken Blend competition is all about. And the fact that he blended that and it works is incredible. That's ridiculous, dude.
I mean, could you imagine sitting there going, I need to do a little Eagle Rare now? You know, just like, I'm going to tone it down. I don't know.
If there's anybody out there that wants to try that blend, I will send samples of that if you want. If you guys want to, Jason says you're hired. Yeah, I might hire him as my consultant. Jesus Christ. Yeah, all this talk and he's cut. Yeah, I know, poor bastard. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But this blend from Nathan Jurgensen, it's pretty damn delicious. So
yeah, good stuff.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna line up the finalists, A to F, and then just add. We'll add Nathan Jurgensen there, his blend here on the back end. We know it's his. We know it's his, but we'll see how it holds up with the other ones.
That's all right. We'll call him G, right?
We'll just call him G. It's G.
G Money. All right.
A, B, C, D, E, F, and a G. All right. We are ready. All right, guys. While Marty and I are kind of taking a little bit of a beat to rest our palates here, I'm going to go through a couple of news stories because I think there are a few that are worthy of mentioning. And then we'll get Marty's reaction and we'll get a couple of other folks' reaction because I think it'll be cool. So I love crazy shit. Ask my wife, says Ernest Peacock. Oh, man. Okay. So first up, really quick, let's go through a couple of these news stories. I always like to keep you guys informed. Here we go. That 2XO that you're looking at is the new Gem of Kentucky, which is accompanied by a sculpture. So on Monday, 2XO Whiskey announced its second Gem of Kentucky release, which the brand claims is the only double-barreled, single-barrel Kentucky straight bourbon on the market. 2XO founder Dixon Dedman selected 80 single barrels of bourbon crafted from a mash bill containing 35% rye for this release. Each bottle is $200. 2XO tapped Travis Adams, a Lexington, Kentucky-based glass artist, to craft the Unmined Gem, a sculpture that captures the essence of the bourbon. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know if this it doesn't say like, does the sculpture come with the bourbon? I don't know.
Read Ernest.
Ernest, Hobbit whiskey. Yeah, it's Hobbit whiskey.
But you know what though? $200. I mean, that's not $450. I mean,
2XO. I mean, it's Barton, it's MGP, it's a few different places. So yeah. Wait, is this the Lux Row double barrel thing? I don't think it is. So yeah, I mean, it's a sculpture. There you go. Listen, I love Dixon Dedman. We're both fellow sneakerheads, but I'm gonna have to see that. I'm gonna have to see that thing in person. Also coming back, we mentioned it earlier. We talked about it. Michter's 20 year is back in 2023 here. It was just announced the return of the 20-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon from Michter's. Michter's 20-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon 2024 is bottled at 114.2 proof, which is actually a pretty nice proof point for Michter's, especially to that age. Suggested retail price of $1,200 per 750 milliliter bottle. The 2022 release of Michter's 20-year garnered an incredible rated score of 96, suggesting it's one of the best bourbons in recent memory. Last month, Michter's was, for the second consecutive year, crowned the world's most admired whiskey brand. Anyway, reaching ages beyond 15 years without the whiskey getting too woody is an achievement that our team strives for. It's an exceptional release, and we only wish to have more to offer. So, yeah, that's one of those bottles where if I had the chance to buy it, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Like if I go to a store and it's retail and they're like, I have Michter's 20 year, do you want to buy it? Part of me really wants to buy it, but part of me is like, dude.
What'd you say it was? How much?
$1,200. Are you buying it for $1,200 at retail?
I promise you I'm not. I got a grandbaby that was born 3 days ago. I ain't doing shit. No, I'm more concerned with plane tickets and rental cars right now than I am.
All right, so we'll play this. We'll play this for Marty.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. That's.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm 100,000. What's it say? 10,000. Yeah.
$1,200. I feel like if somebody at a liquor store put that in front of me for $1,200, this would be my reaction. I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh shit!
I'd just be giggling. I don't know what I would do. Oh my gosh. I've gotten to try Michter's 20 year. It's a fantastic bourbon, but $1,200 for it? I don't know if it's $1,200 good. I don't even know if it's like $400 good. But I know that it's a luxury brand. People pay money for it. It is what it is. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I'd have to try it. I've never tried it, so I'd have to try it.
The Bourbon Coach comes in with a $10 super chat. My coaching season is over, and it's back to Wednesday nights with the Master Drum kicking off with a Bardstown blind. Hell yeah, Bourbon Coach. Let us know what you got in the glasses and who wins out, of course.
Glad you're back, buddy.
Glad you're back, man. Nice to see you. Is it better than Russell's Reserve 15? So when I tried it, I don't think it is. Why did I go higher register? Because I don't know if I believe my own words. I literally just had this when I was in Arizona at that Bourbon Lore event. We had Michter's 20 year as a pour, and I remember it being pretty exceptional. I don't know if it beats Michter. I don't know if it beats Russell's 15 year though. I don't know.
All right, let me throw this stupid scenario out there.
Yeah,
as good as Russell's, or not Russell's, as good as Michter's 10 has been.
Yeah.
I would just keep buying that.
Yeah. The Michter's 10 year has been so good. And I don't know if you heard, but I met Joe Magliocco at the Bourbon Lore event, CEO of Michter's, and I asked him flat out, I'm like, dude, how old was that? How old were those Michter's barrels in 2023? I said they had to be almost 15 years old.
Yeah.
And I asked Dan McKee when he was on the channel, and he didn't want to lose his job. He wouldn't say.
Sure.
He just kind of smiled. He looked at me and he's like, they were 14 and a half years old.
Yeah.
He's like, they weren't quite 15, but they were almost there. 14 and a half years old for those Michter's barrels in 2023. And he didn't tell me the years, but he did say that the 2024 ones are up there as well. So I don't know what up there means to him. Does that mean 13, 14? So, but the 2023s were 14 and a half. So There you go. There you go. Yeah, I went high. I went a little high register there. I'm Ron Burgundy. All right, let's go to this quick news story. That's right, the Golden Whistle Pig, who has brought out the decanter to us for a couple years here, has unveiled a 10-year whiskey in a gold pig decanter at a New York City holiday pop-up and giveaway. For the third straight year, Whistle Pig Whiskey has unveiled the release of Piggy Bank, the rye whiskey in a pig-shaped decanter that pours from the rear, so out the ass, This year, however, there's been an update to the design. It's covered in gold. The edition is bottled at 110 proof with a suggested retail price of $299.99. First of all, it's not real gold, so I'm not paying $300 for that. Sorry. Ain't happening. I love you, Whistle Pig, but your prices are a little bit nutty. Okay, let's go to this one. Teeling. This is pretty cool, especially for Notre Dame fans. Teeling whiskey is debuting a 24-year-old Irish whiskey to mark the 100th anniversary of Notre Dame football's first championship. So the first bottling in this series, called Legends, is being released to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Notre Dame University's first consensus football national championship, when they beat Stanford 27-10 in the Rose Bowl. This is bottled at 92 proof. This has a suggested retail price of $500 and is limited to 1,000 bottles. Okie dokie, Smokey. No thanks. Not for that money. Let's go to this one, which I'm actually pretty excited about, but I'm a little bit weary of this story because of the prices that we could all see. Spirits giant Diageo launches luxury division housing resurrected brands like Brora and Port Ellen. Diageo announced on November 12th that it launched the Diageo Luxury Group, a home for the supplier's premium brands that retail at $100 or higher. The intent is to keep the diverse array of luxury spirits under one arm, and the move appears to be financially motivated. Well, duh. According to Diageo, this particular category is the fastest growing price tier in international spirits. Global brand director Johnny Walker is responsible for leading the charge, and the new premium arm of Diageo will focus on critical markets around the globe. So this is cool, but it also sucks.
Yeah.
Brora and Port Ellen, whose doors closed, people have been awaiting the return, and now it's going to be under a luxury arm of Diageo, which means higher prices for us. And you know, when they say $100 or higher, I feel like that means like $500 or higher. I think it's funny that they put it seems financially motivated. No shit. Come on.
That's a business.
No freaking
it's
kidding.
A business.
It's a business. Yeah, you're trying to play on everybody wanting these whiskeys to come back, and you're going to charge everyone out the ass to get them.
I'm not buying it.
Jesus Christmas, man.
EBA boxing. I like everything at that realm. That might be a try before you buy. Yeah.
I love how you're using my rating. That might be a try before you buy.
Yeah, I think that's a try before you buy, dude. I mean,
and let's go to something ultra cheap off of the luxury brand. Big round of applause to Still Austin. You know why? Because Still Austin is selling $1 whiskey to prove great bourbon doesn't just come from Kentucky. So Still Austin for a long time has been one of Texas's best distilleries, but the brand isn't satisfied with just coming out on top against in-state competitors. Still Austin is throwing down the gauntlet and challenging those who believe great bourbon can only come from Kentucky. So on November 23rd, which is in 3 days, which is also the day the distillery's local university, Texas, faces off against Kentucky in football, says Still Austin will host the Kentucky Fill-Up Day. The first 500 people to show up at the distillery on the 23rd with an empty bottle of Kentucky bourbon will get that bottle filled with Still Austin's cast strength bourbon for $1. On top of that, Still will reseal and relabel each bottle with its own labels. This is badass. I love this. Still Austin regularly sells for $60, so $1 is quite a discount. So if you guys are in Texas and you are Neil Still Austin, look at that. You could take any look. It's on a bottle of Maker's Mark. That's fucking brilliant. Look at that.
Be sure you check your bottles.
Do that, please.
Make sure you don't have any GP bottles.
And if anybody does this, if anybody that lives in Texas goes to Still Austin on the 23rd and does this, please email me. I want to see photos of what the bottle looks like. Please do it, because I think that is one of the most incredible marketing things that I've ever heard of. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I don't know if Mark's going, but he may be in chat. Mark Great shot. If you're here, let us know. And
Yeah. Mark. Also, Mark Schwartz. I think he should get in on that. Yeah, dump your bottle of corn whiskey and run there quick. Yeah, get a bottle of mellow corn, pour it out, and fill it with some Still Austin cast strength. Dude, that's awesome. I love that idea. Okay, and lastly, we have this bottle, which looks pretty cool. This is from Abraham Bowman, which is a pretty good favorite for a lot of whiskey fans. This new bourbon is a pursuit of making the best whiskey possible. So A. Smith Bowman Distillery announced on Wednesday the release of the second whiskey within its Bowman Oak series. This whiskey was matured in charred American white oak barrels. The blend of bourbons was aged for 12 years in new charred American white oak barrels before it was bottled at 135 proof. And guess what? It's only 80 freaking bucks. And those interested in purchasing a bottle must enter the online lottery via this form. Winners will be selected on December 4th and will have to travel to the distillery to Virginia to pick it up in person. So very much like what they do with the cast strength one that releases each year. This new one is also, you could go to the Abraham Bowman website, sign up, and get your chance to win that 12-year-old bourbon at 135 proof.
I mean, I'm sorry, slap shot.
Yeah, we will. You will start. So, guys, after December 4th, mark my words, you will start seeing those on secondary. December 4th, December 5th, probably like into the second week when people start picking those bottles up, they will be on secondary for like $500 because that's the way the market works, unfortunately. There you go. Abandoned Bourbon in the house. What's going on, Brian? Nice to see you, man.
If that pick up in person,
man. My buddy has an Evan Williams bottle and bond filled with a custom label. Yep, dump your bottle. So that's the catch. Have that pick up in person, man. I know. Can they just ship it to you? I guess not. All right, and those are the news stories for the night. All right, Marty, you ready to crown a champion here?
I am, man. Let's do this. This is going to be fun. I'm looking at these things. I've been looking at them for 10 minutes now. I'm like, good Lord, they're so close. Just look at the color of them before you touch them. You're like, damn.
Yeah, the colors are fantastic.
You can see it on screen against your black shirt. All right. Hey, let's go.
Hey, let's do this.
All right. Come on. Brown sugar. Give me a little caramel barrel. Would you now? Well, okay. You are.
Yeah, pretty much a caramel bomb here.
Yep. Little proofy black pepper on the back end of the nose. You get that little heat?
Yeah, this one is definitely proofy. I would guess this is probably in the 120s.
Yeah,
just off the nose. Just off the nose.
Allspice.
Yeah, baking spices for days. Yeah. Allspice. Little cardamom in here too. I dig that. All right, giving it a go.
All right.
Oh shit! Woo!
God, coffee bomb.
There's a reason why that one made it through. Damn, dear Lord.
Do you get coffee and chocolate right off a shot?
I get chocolate. I'm not sure I get the coffee, but I get chocolate.
Let me get some water. Let me back it.
But I drink, I drink a lot of espresso, so it's got to be pretty strong.
You a fun-looking mother. Let me back that ass up. Did I really just? The heavy metal guy just threw that out. Wow.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure that the answers for this is on that paper too. It is, so I didn't want to look, but
yeah, that's a chocolate.
You know what?
Vanilla?
I could see where you're thinking the coffee a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of it's not leather by any means. It's just coffee chocolate blend of something.
It's more of a funky oak. It gives me like a Driftless Glen vibe a little bit on it.
It's chewy.
It is chewy. That the texture on it is fantastic. It's fantastic. It's so good. Oh my God. This is the Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
You better sit down now.
Sit down now. Get to the chopper. Okay.
Oh Jesus! There with the subs.
Yeah, we're going off the rails. I just lost 25 subs.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 3,000. That just fucking killed it.
Do the Valley Girl. Oh God, yeah. Maybe after a few more pours, I'll do the Valley Girl.
I like it though.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's good.
All right, we gotta keep moving, or we're gonna pick it to death. And
yep.
All right, B's a little lighter on the nose.
You think B's lighter on the nose?
Yeah, just a shit. Well, I don't know. Hold on.
I think B is actually a little bit more in your face. I think it's even more of that caramel.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Oh, resin. Woo! God damn.
I don't get cedar a lot, but I get like a cedar note on too.
Yeah, there's a resin kick here. Not like a resin bag on the mound, but
Marty, you still getting spearmint on everything? Rob D is asking.
I'm trying my best not to, Rob. No, Rob, on my stream last night, I was telling Jason and everybody, I said, I've been fighting dark cooked cherries so long for like the last 6 weeks on stuff I'm nosing and tasting. I'm trying.
I can't wait for you to try the second one because the nose does not match the palate at all. Marty has just got triggered. He doesn't know what's happening. Right?
That is shiny antique store carpet, wood paneling, and shitty damn ceiling fan. God,
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Maker's Mark cellar aged a little bit. It reminds me of a weeder.
Oh, dude, that's ugh. And I'm not a weeder junkie, but that's solid. I think the proof's up there on that.
Second sip, I like it even more. I mean, it is sweet.
Yeah.
It's very fruit forward too. I like the fact that the nose is completely different than the palate.
Yeah.
Which I actually think is kind of a it's kind of a plus for the blend. I think it makes it different and unique.
That's either when you're blending this, either you stumble into that fault or you nailed it on the head in trying, because I love that punch in the face, and then when you taste it, you're like, whoa, wait a minute, this is a completely different U-turn.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that one, I think I like that one over one. I mean, one is really good, but I like how unique two is.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little slide beside B on that one, so we can come back. I know.
All right, let's go to 3.
All right.
Oh, holy hell!
Damn, vanilla caramel bomb.
I'm getting like Mrs. Butterworth's syrup on this all day long. Woo! Hello, this is Mrs. Butterworth. Put me on your pancakes. Is that what Mrs. Butterworth sounded like? I don't remember what she sounded like in the commercials.
It was something like that. Remember
something like that? I'm close.
Bad cartoon of it,
Yes, please, pardon me. I feel like it's like I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not saying it.
We're going to hell.
Yeah, it'll be bad. All right, I'm trying this one.
Cream soda.
Oh God. That is malty and rich.
That's another 50% flip from the nose.
That's the worst Mrs. Butterworth.
Yeah.
I agree. I gotta watch like old commercials. I don't remember what she sounds like.
Problem. Oh, Jesus.
I think somebody wrote in the chat that it sounds more like Julia Child. I think that's where I'm at. I think it's more Julia Child.
Please, God.
Oh, dear God. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, there's a little malt action, but it's starting. I'll be honest. This one's falling flat for me a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. There's definitely some maltiness here. It is falling flat compared to 1 and 2. For sure. Kermit the Frog. If he here you go. There's Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
Yeah, today we did a great job on the offense. Today we threw the ball really well to Travis Kelce, and we just lost to the Buffalo Bills. So we'll see if we can get better. We're just trying to get better each and every day, each and every week. All right, guys, bye.
Go Taylor Swift.
Come on, I got a damn good Kermit. You got to admit it.
You do, and I don't know if you should be proud of it or.
No, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that shit. Kermit's a legend.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know you're drinking water for a second, but
JG nailed it. Jason, top 5 impressions. Yeah, I would probably say Patrick Mahomes / Kermit the Frog is that's probably might be my number 1.
I'll tell you what, since I am the special guest, if you want to call me that, people in chat,
you are the special
I'll let
guest.
you all pick Jason's top 5, and I'll pick one. We'll do
all
that.
Right. I'm on to number 4 here.
Yeah, me too. Good Lord.
Jason, sing Rainbow Connection.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side?
There you go. That's all I'm doing. Number 4. Oh, baby. I was talking about Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy. I think Marty can do a good Miss Piggy because he likes bacon.
Yeah, that's damn right. Is there maybe a little unpeat in this? On D?
I think 4 has a shit ton of Irish whiskey. I am getting grilled pineapple for days on number 4. You getting that on number 4?
Yeah, I can see the grilled, a little bit of that barbecue note, but the nose is it's such a brown sugar nose for me.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, that's true. Everybody loves bacon, especially bourbon for bacon. He loves his bacon.
I don't know, man. I'm not getting what I think I should be getting.
I think this one screwed up Marty. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm thrown here.
This is Marty right now.
An Irish bomb.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
I'm trying my damn.
I love messing with you, Marty.
I like
man.
the Irish. I like the toffee I'm getting from it. Just a shade.
Yeah, I like 3. Man, when I go back, I like 3 a lot. 4 to me though, that is, if there's not Irish whiskey in 4, I will be really surprised because I think that has a ton of Irish whiskey in it. Yeah, Nathan Jurgensen. It's either Irish whiskey or rum in number 4. I think I'm gonna make a little bit of I'm gonna make a little note: Irish or rum in number 4.
Could be both because that's where that toffee note I'm grabbing is from.
But I honestly think it's Irish. I think there's Irish whiskey, a lot of Irish whiskey in 4.
I'm not mad at it, but I still think maybe.
Dude, I'm getting mango, pineapple. Yeah, I'm getting straight. And peaches. You getting peach?
I could see little. Yeah, maybe.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
You getting the peaches like the trolley rings? That shit's good. I dig this. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the stuff that's coming out of who's that distillery?
That narrowed it down.
They make the Dragon's Milk. What's the distillery?
Shit.
New Holland.
New Holland. Yep.
New Holland. It reminds me of New Holland distillate. I don't know if that's what's in it, but that's what it reminds me of. Pineapple, peach, mango, all day long.
All right, let me ask you this.
That
Top
blends,
2 of the first 4. Is that in it?
what's that?
Top 2 of the first 4 we've done. Is that one part of it?
Yeah, I might have to go 3 and 4, maybe.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
Right now.
I think 3 and 4 are top 2 of the first 4.
But I mean, yeah, I'm almost all right.
Okay, I think. Well, I'm glad we're on the same. I think we're on the same page here, which is good. But
Yeah.
we'll go through them again real quick before we kind of call them out. Let's go to number 5. But I really like that 4th one. That one's really different. Okay, let's go to letter E.
God damn, here's that damn malt again.
Top 5 monsters tonight. Top 5 monsters.
Well,
We'll have to get Marty in on a top 5 tonight.
monsters. I mean, like, what would that be considered? Like
I don't know.
Frankenstein, Dracula.
Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man. Yes, they were, Sean. I love all the references to the President's of the United States song. It's so awesome. Let's since next week. Well, we'll save that for next week because it'll be Thanksgiving Eve next week. So I'll save that for next week. Do like top 5 Thanksgiving sides. But tonight we can do top 5 monsters. This is Pinnacle Whiskey Geekin'. I'm down, says Jason. Yeah, this is fun, man.
Jason, there's a little pancake deal on this one.
Yeah,
Just a little bit on the nose.
I could see that.
I don't know if it's dark molasses like we got on. Which one was it? You said molasses.
On 3, I got a lot of the molasses and that Mrs. Butterworth I was talking about, which which sounds like Julia Childs.
Jeez.
Night Method, top 5 celebs you met. Oh, I could do that. Okay. Night Method, that's what it's going to be tonight. Top 5 celebs that I've met. I could totally go.
I can tell you this: his number 1 and my number 1 will be the same.
Okay.
And if it's what I'm thinking, which I'm pretty sure it is, because it's very recent.
Oh, that's good. Oh shit.
Does that just not coat everything real quick?
It does. It coats the entire palate. That's why I said because it was so it just envelops the entire palate. That is beautiful. Was that some
that
Louis?
coats the mouth? That coats the mouth like you're drinking something very yeasty, but there's zero bread on that. It's
Dude,
weird.
that's a perfect description. Yeasty is kind of the like you're doing like you have like a starter ready for some sour bread in the corner of the kitchen and just that smell.
Boom.
But at the same time, it's extremely mouth coating.
Holy shit! Hold on, man. I gotta stretch.
What is happening right now?
That's so good. I gotta stretch it out, man. You know, I'm 50
Yeah, it's got a
years old.
bready. It's got like a bready, a bready like. It's got a bready note on the front of the palate, but then all of a sudden it just turns sweet on the back end. That's really good too. Wow. Yeah, it's a little easy. Top 5 spices for Turkey Day. Well, number 1 is sage. I mean, if you're using sage, normally it's on Turkey Day. You got to use some sage.
JG, yeah.
You got to use some. Marty definitely pulled something. Yeah, I think I heard your lower abdorsum just snapped right now.
What you heard was them damn
Lower abdorsum.
sciatica said, "Hey, Marty,
yeah.
go kiss my ass."
Yeah, your sciatica abdorsum just fucking snapped right now. Yep, I heard it. Marty. You all right? You're gonna be able to get up later.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm breathing so far.
Marty's doing sweating to the oldies on the live right here on the Mash and Drum. He's got the he's got the Richard Simmons afro going. Let's go, man.
Yeah, that's right, Greg.
Is that jazzercise?
Jack Lorraine. Dude
Oh,
busted his
man.
ass, was in shape, and I think he died kind of young.
Who?
Jack Lorraine, didn't he die like?
Jack LaLanne? No, that dude lived for a while, man. That dude was doing leg lifts when he was like 90. That dude was ridiculous.
That's his fault, idiot. That's got a creamy. God, is that?
I don't think it's
There's
as
coffee
I don't
there.
think I don't think it's as bold as the other ones that we've tried, but it might have the best mouth coating out of the ones we've tried.
Dude, I'm getting a slight coffee note when it all is said and done on the finish. That is just like making me tap my foot.
Yeah. E is really good. I'm not sure what E is. I'm really loving C, D, and E right now are my top three. Those are stellar blends. I need a little Mandalorian right now.
Yeah, I can follow that with Chug.
Yeah, Jack LaLanne made it to 96, dude. That guy was putting celery in juicers like at 94 years old. Man.
Yeah.
He was all over it. Yep.
Here I am doing Franken Blends at 50, so eat shit, Jack.
Hey man, I'm 3 years from 50. I'm almost at you. Just
I
give
know.
me. I know. I'm almost there.
I'm just gonna tell you, this one got me. 40 didn't get me. 40 was weird. 30 was like, whatever. But
Dude,
50
I'm kind of freaking out that I'm gonna be 50 in 3 years. That
it's
thinking
there.
about that freaks me out a bit, man. I'll admit it. It really does.
We'll take you out to eat and something, or I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. That it does freak me out because you're like in like kind of like your later years and
Well, I mean, if you multiply it times 2, it's like, am I really going to see 100?
that's what I mean. It's
Yeah,
like,
40's like 80's possible.
yeah.
30, 60's a given, maybe. But I'm just saying, you know.
Have you had your midlife crisis yet? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't-
I did. I did about 3 years ago. That's why I live in Raleigh.
What did you?
Yeah, we decided we're just moving away from Tennessee. We were done.
Yeah. Randall Erickson says 50 is the new 48 now, so I feel a lot better.
JG says Marty's the only one who could get it turf toe inside. Yeah, pretty much.
Nathan Jurgensen says I've got an Armagnac that's older than you. It's fine. Okay. 50, you really got to pick your deli meat intake, Jason. Yeah, I gotta lay back on the salami and the prosciutto and the gabagool. I gotta watch that. All right, let's go to letter F. Here we go. Oh man, this has a wonderful nose.
Let me go. Hold on. I'm about to pour the rest because these are so opening up now.
Yeah, they're really opening up.
Everything's turning into a little butterscotch action.
You guys, so let me just say here, whoever's in this tonight, you guys killed it this year on the blends. These are all fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this smells fantastic.
You know, you said pine or cedar a minute ago.
Yeah.
There may be just a little on the nose of this one.
Yeah, I could see cedar. I also getting like a kind of a toasted marshmallow vibe on this one too. Just kind of nice. All right, I want to try this one. It smells fantastic.
All right. Don't say nothing. I got a note when you're ready. I just tasted it.
I have a note too. What do you have? Go.
Sweet tea.
Yes.
Fucking sweet. This is what is that? Hard. What's that? Hard tea. Whatever it is.
You said sweet tea, but I actually got lemon. So is that what are you picking up lemon?
Oh my God.
That's really good.
That everything. Okay, let me throw this out there. We've not gone back to the wild card yet because that's the last one. Everything we've tried up to F has been a nice smooth sipper. Okay, this bottle, whatever is in this one, is crushable quick.
But it's also got a lot of heft to it. It's not like thin crustable.
Yeah,
it's hefty crushable. Did I say crustable? An uncrustable?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that too.
I want some peanut butter and jelly, I guess. Some uncrustables. Marty's Hard Tea, says GW Gamma.
There you go.
Oh, that's actually the name of his OnlyFans channel. So I'm glad you guys found that.
Go on over.
Good job. Marty's Hard Tea. Go check it out. Subscribe. It's a great channel. You see,
by the way, I was the
all it is Marty doing calisthenics for 24 hours straight.
I tried to do naked calisthenics, but that didn't go over real well.
Yeah, that's all it is.
This is another one of those flip the page. The nose is completely different, thick, heavy.
This is so good. Bourbon barrel aged Grizzly Wintergreen. We need it.
I don't do no Grizzly. I have a job.
Marty, laugh out loud. Marty fans. Yeah, Marty fans. That's the name of his OnlyFans channel. Egg Roll says, "What's up, Dan?" He says, "Uncrustables rule." I love Uncrustables. I always have some Uncrustables in the freezer. Always.
Okay, if they're in the freezer and you want one, do you have to put it in the microwave or something, or what?
So I zap it in the microwave. I defrost it for about 30 seconds, and I throw it in the toaster, and that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Marty. What is your to kind of keep the theme here? What is your go-to peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I'm simple, dude. I don't do. I don't like crunchy. I like smooth peanut butter.
All right, so smooth peanut butter. What's your jelly of preference, or is it jam, or is it preserves? What do you like?
I think I'm a grape guy. I like, if I have the strawberry in the refrigerator and not grape, I'm not going to frown upon it.
Okay.
But here's what I do. I will take a little bit of salt and then I'll throw banana on it. That's it.
So wait, so you do a banana and peanut butter?
Yep.
No jelly though.
No, I'll put the jelly on it.
So you but grape
last.
But grape jelly.
If I have grape, that's preferable. I want grape.
Okay. All right.
If I don't have grape and we've got strawberry, I'll use strawberry. But here's the thing. On the bottom piece of, this is about as freaking stupid as it gets. On the bottom of the bread, on the bottom piece, the peanut butter's touching. On the top piece, the banana's touching. Okay. So it's peanut butter, jelly, grape preferable, salt, and then banana.
Dude, you know what? You're the first person ever that said salt, and I think that's kind of brilliant. I don't think I've ever done like salted peanut butter.
I'm just talking. Get the grinder and junk.
Yeah. Okay.
Not load it like French fries. Just junk.
All right. I dig it, man. I like it.
Marty went Elvis. You damn right. All right, baby Gandy. That's my man. Fucking love Elvis.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very
Marty's
much.
going Elvis, peanut butter and jelly with bananas.
I'll do one more sip of the letter F here, and then we're gonna run through these and crown our champ here. This blend is ridiculous. It's really good.
I'm just gonna write crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're gonna have, I think, Jason, what I've got marked out here and on the paper. We're gonna have 4. We've got a breakdown.
Yeah.
Second.
Marty's blood pressure is 201.
I don't ever eat it, to be honest. I'd rather just grab the little Debbie Christmas.
Like high blood pressure runs in my family, so I have to. I very rarely use salt. No, I don't. Well, I don't add salt to stuff, but obviously if there's salt in stuff, I eat it, but I never add salt, so I have to always monitor that shit.
No, I just went ahead and told my doctor, like, every time we do blood work, I said, just assume I use a lot of salt. So when you do my blood pressure medicine, just go ahead and gas that baby up, because I'm not backing off on it.
All right, so I just tried the wild card.
Yeah.
And as good as it is, I don't think it's going to hold up to some of these other ones here.
Now, it's a little wet now. I think it's lost its body just a shade, but I did pour more in it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with going with the other ones, B, C, D, and E, and see where we're at.
All right, so
Is that where you're at?
I'm gonna take a quick sip of all of them here
Okay.
and start eliminating, and we'll kind of go from there. So,
Which way are you starting? Back at A?
I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna go in reverse order here.
All right.
'Cause I think, yeah, I just think that'll be
All right, I'm with you.
I think F is ridiculous. I'm gonna keep F in the mix. I'm gonna put a little star next to it. E.
It's not.
God, D is so crazy.
E is fantastic, but it's not like something we haven't had before.
I agree
I
completely.
hate to say that, but whoever made E, by God, keep making it for yourself and put it in blinds and everything else because it's solid. It really is solid.
It's solid, but man, because like I go to E and then you go to D and D just explodes with all these crazy flavors.
All right, let me hit it again. Yeah.
Love D. I love the D.
Damn it, hell. Thank God.
Oh man, don't even realize you're saying it until you say
You
it.
know what? Usually it's me, but I'm glad it was you this time.
Yeah, it was definitely me this time. Don't even realize you're saying it until you say it. I like the D a lot. Let's go to C.
That's where the Irish is freaking kicking on D.
Yeah, I think there's some Irish whiskey in there for sure.
We said on C, it was a little malty, kind of flat finish, got a lot of molasses.
I know C is super sweet. I like C a lot as well. C, I don't think has a flat finish. I think let C ride, man.
I will.
C is good. Nathan Jurgensen, stop clipping my shit, Ben. Jesus. Ben just keeps clipping my my sayings here tonight. I will say I've said a lot of gems.
All right, let's see.
I think that letter C tastes like maple syrup. Really good.
That little hint of that malt note on C
Mm-hmm.
is what make whatever that is what's making that stick out for me.
Yeah, it is malty a little bit, but I love the flavors in it. It's really good.
I like C.
I like C a lot.
Yeah, I've got it with 3 stars.
Me too.
So
That one is up there. All right, let's go to now B and A. I want to see where these fall here.
here's where that butterscotch shit kicked in.
Dude, B's palate is I love B because the nose is completely different from the palate. I think that's worth getting to the final rounds here. Dude. And then A. A is good, but
Flat.
A is very good, but I don't think it has the uniqueness that I'm looking for.
I love A's nose. I love A's nose.
A's nose is spectacular, but the palate is, again, when you said earlier, I kind of feel like I've had that before. That's what I'm kind of feeling in A.
When we started this one, and me and you threw allspice out, we were kind of on a downhill trend from there with spice, but we were pretty much consistent with that allspice on A. And I think it is spicy.
Mama C impression. You want to hear my mother? Trying to think of my mom, what she if she said anything this week that's been funny. Oh yeah, she was going on about Juan Soto and the Yankees. She doesn't want the Yankees to sign him for all that money.
I can give it shit.
You better not sign him for $165 million. That's ridiculous. No player's worth that much. Let him go. I could pay it. We get other players so we can win the World Series.
That's what she was saying.
Mary, I'm just saying, as I look into the camera, I did not laugh for the first second of that impression. And you know how much I care about you and love you. So, no, that was terrible. Anyway, all right, back to what we're doing.
Oh, my mom likes when I do her impression. Some people say I sound just like her, and some people say that sounds nothing like her. It is what it is.
This is where I keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
All right. I think we can we bump A?
Yeah, I'm going to bump A.
We'll bump A. I'm going to bump F. Wild card.
Yes, we're going to bump F, and I think the wild card's out too, unfortunately, Nathan. It's just not going to hold up to these 4. So, all right, so let's find out what's in these. So, A, let's find out who that belonged to.
In case anybody's really concerned about me.
I know. Well, you just to kind of get the suspense out of the way here. A belongs to Mr. It's a great dude, man. Darren Clary with his blend called Drain Pour. So Darren Clary's Drain Pour is letter A. And fantastic blend. I think the nose actually outdid the palate. The nose is incredible on it. Let's see if we can find Darren Clary's blend here. That's not it. Oh, it's over here. I got to stretch. Here's Darren Clary's blend. Let's see what we got. Any guesses what's in his blend, man? What do you think?
I don't know. We had a little allspice and coffee bomb. So,
did you say turkey in the beginning?
I did. I said turkey-ish kick.
Let's see what we got here. So the Drain Pour, Franken Blend, Darren Clary comes in at 113.9 proof. The first one is Woodford Reserve Double Oaked.
That's it. That's hands down. Boom.
Number 2, Mash and Journey pick, the Dukes of Hazmat. Oh, he put some Obtainium Light whiskey in it. Damn, dude. Okay. Number 3, Boona. Why is Boona Hoppin' 12-year making every blend? That's so nuts. And number 4, Rolling Fork 17-year rum, 5% of the blend. So majority of the blend was Woodford Reserve Double Oak, though, at 60%. Interesting. All right.
Yeah. There was the coffee bomb, the chewy, and
yeah. I mean, you said coffee. I could see that coming off of the Woodford Reserve.
Yeah. Now we know. It's like, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
All right. We also eliminated letter F, and that belongs to.
I've got it here. Is that slipping?
Wow. Wait a second. Letter F. You were eliminating.
The very last one.
Oh, that's G.
Yeah.
Yeah, G. That's Nathan Jurgensen's. Okay. Yeah. Nathan Jurgensen, which is the wild card blend. That goes to. Where is Nathan's blend here? Oh, here it is. Jephthah's Malort. Yeah, we were F's not out. F's delicious. We're not eliminating F.
Yeah,
This is Nathan's blend. Any guesses what's in the blend? What do you think?
I just said crazy, and then we were trying to.
We just said crazy.
We had a whole lot of shit going on in the chat, so. And it's F, A, B, C, D.
I think there's wild turkey in this blend.
Honestly. Maybe that's the one, Jason, because I had it back on the first round.
I think there's wild turkey in G, which we kind of label Nathan's. Let's see what's in it here. He said aged earlier, which is right. All right, 4 parts. Jacob's Well 211, so that's Beam. 2 parts rare character exceptional malt 14-year. 1 part Chateau de Pignon 40-year Armagnac. Holy shit!
Wow.
And then 1 drop like an atom of Malort. He literally put Malort in the blend.
I love it, dude. You're a badass.
I love it. This is
a risk worth taking.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite right here. He literally put a drop of Malort in it. Oh my God. Well, you know what, Nathan? That's what lost.
You know what, Nathan? Tonight, fight your dad.
Oh my God.
That's what my Lord has on their bracelets. Tonight's the night I fight my dad.
Fantastic. Well done, Nathan, man.
Yeah,
That was
that's
awesome.
killer, dude.
All right. So we eliminated G.
Yep.
A.
Hey,
And that's it? What else are we eliminating?
that's it. We got 4 killers here to try to. I know it's late, so we'll go.
No,
quick.
we have 5 left. What else? I mean, damn.
All right. I'm pouring. What are you doing? Which one?
I'm going back in letter order now, so I'm back on B, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go through them from B to F, and start and doing a couple more eliminations here.
Okay.
Marty is confused with F. I should have used
I'm
more.
good. I had stuff moved. I swear to God, B and C noses.
Yeah, dude. Between B and C, which one do you like more?
Which one? B and C?
Yeah, between B and C on the palette, which one do you like more?
Do you get malt on B?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm digging the malt.
Dude, C is delicious though. Oh my gosh. I think I'm leaning C over B. I really like B a lot, but C is really good.
Oh, whoa. I've got malt written down for C.
You got multiple. Well, I mean, yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean,
No, C, I've got 3 stars on the first go round.
yeah, C is really good.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good with that. Yeah, C, yeah.
All right, so C over B right now. Let's go to D, which is, so this is the grilled pineapple one, which I love this one. So I think D is in the running for me. It's so fruit forward. It's so unique. I love it.
Dude, there's something in that. There's.
I think I want to eliminate E. E's not holding up for me.
Well, damn, I ain't got that.
E's not holding up for me.
Yeah, E had that late finish coffee note that just didn't develop,
Yeah,
but it was
Yep.
there.
exactly.
It's solid, but it just okay. I'm down with that for sure.
All right, let's find out who. Let's find out
Whoever
who
that
E
is. That's a good cigar mix right there, buddy.
Let's find out who E is. E belongs to Danny Lopez with Kentucky. All right, Danny Lopez. Let's find out what's in your blend right now.
There ain't
Here we
nothing
go.
wrong with that, Danny.
Yeah, great blend, man. It just didn't have the punch that the other ones do, unfortunately. Any guesses what's in this one?
It was
All right, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's got 7 components here. All right, 124.76. He's got 4 roses, a 4 roses total wine pick. He's got, which is 23% of the blend. 18% of the blend is a Rebecca Creek double barrel Spanish oak. Another 18% is a Rebecca Creek double barrel
All right,
Spanish
time
oak.
out. Time to stop. Hold on. I'm sorry, Jason. Yep. Makes perfect sense.
12% of it is Natural Barrel Company Canadian whiskey, 144.1 proof.
Holy hell.
12% of it is Four Roses, another Four Roses. Oh, the barrels for Hope Pick. 12% of it is Smoke Eye Hill, barrel proof, 131 proof. And 5% of it is the JT Melick High Proof, 118 proof. Damn, dude.
I don't know.
That's a hitter of a blend.
When you read that out loud,
Yeah, it's like, holy shit, dude. Okay.
Cheers to you, buddy, for doing that.
Great job, man. Freaking Kentucky Danny Lopez. That might be your best blend you've put forth so far, man. Good job. All right. Top 4. We're getting down to it.
All right.
So this is what we're going to do. Out of these 4, pick your top 2. Okay?
All right. C's going to be hard to beat, man.
C? Yeah. Dude, C is delicious. Oh my God. I think for me, it's between C and F. Is that where you're at?
The nose on the F is just classic.
It's ridiculous.
F's nose is like a fantastic pick.
Oh my gosh. I don't know where to go, man.
All right, I'm good with C and F.
Well, let me go to but D has that grilled pineapple one. All right, so C.
Well, you liked it though.
Yeah, so we're gonna eliminate B.
All right, let's do that.
So let's go off of B. So we're gonna keep C, D, and F. Those are our top 3. B right now is really good, but this is the one where the nose is completely different from the palate. But the palate, oh my gosh, it's so good.
One of these damn things has Jack in it. I promise.
I just think B just doesn't have enough on the palate to hang with these other 3. But it is a damn good blend. I can't wait to find out who blended this. This is letter B, and this belongs to. Oh man, Bo's Wine Guy. I can't believe it's not bourbon.
Wow.
Let's find out what we got here on the blend. Holy shit, this is like a Excel spreadsheet. Jesus Lord. All right. Dude, he gave me all the stats. Frankenstein blend, Hard Truth. Wow, Hard Truth single barrel rye. This is actually the Mash and Journey, Hank and Roscoe spiral cut sweet tea he put in there. Then he threw in the JT Melick single barrel whiskey. Also the Mash and Journey, the Rice is Right. He put in Dancing Ghost single barrel corn whiskey, the Spaniard from Mash and Journey. These are all Mash and Journey picks. Except for the last 2. The last 2, he put a KO Distilling Bare Knuckle High Rye Single Barrel Total Wine and Maker's Mark Private Select from March. Dude, great. Final proof 122, 55% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley, 16% rice, 2% wheat. Wow, he broke it down like a freaking lab assistant. I love this.
That's really good.
That's good. That's a really good one. Damn, dude. All right, so that one's B. So we are down to C, D, and F. So that means we have DMC Kentucky in here. So DMC, who won last year, Blendageddon. Wise Guy Stew. And who's the last one that we got? Oh, Brooks Reed. So you threes are right there, man.
Dude, I'm just a judge and I'm a nervous wreck. This is so good. All right. Let's go to C. Is that what you're doing?
Are you ranking them?
I'm going C, D, F right now. D has that freaking heavy ass finish, man.
I love the D.
I'll take the D in the face right now on this one.
Jesus Christ.
And I mean straight up in the mouth. Sorry guys. You know.
I don't know, man. It's close. I don't know what to pick here. I like all three of them for different reasons. If you had to pick out which one was the most unique, which one would you go with?
Oh, it'd be I think D right now.
Yeah, D right now I think is the most unique. Which one do you want to drink the most though?
C. Okay. SEEC, letter C is very start to finish exactly the same.
C's so good, yeah.
C is good. C is it's got some proof on it, I think. I don't know if C is has a rye base to it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what C has in it. It's tough. I feel like there's like a rum base in C, but I'm not really sure because I'm getting
there's something sweet.
I keep getting a lot of maple syrup in C, and
there's something cooked in C.
Yeah.
But D being funky weird.
Yeah, and then F here is. I do like F a lot, but it's not as unique as C and D. So, are you comfortable with kind of going past F?
F for me, Jason, is yes. To answer your question, yes, but F is very spicy.
It's super spicy.
It's very allspice. It's black pepper. It's mouth tingling, which is very unique and good. But yeah, I think I want to go with C and D as my two finalists. I don't know about you.
All right, so letter F, which gets third place, belongs to. Holy shit! We're gonna crown a new champion tonight, guys. DMC Kentucky. DMC is letter F with Tougher Than Leather. He comes in with letter F. That is a spicy meatball, DMC. I think that he has honestly a really good gift for blending. His blends have always been really spectacular. So let's see what you put in this one.
Somebody drop DMC's link, please.
Yeah, someone drop DMC's YouTube link in the chat because I think this is a really good blend. Tougher Than Leather, Frankenstein blend. You nailed it, Marty. This is 3 parts Jack Daniel's single barrel proof right now. 1 part Doc Swinson's Alter Ego triple cask bourbon finished in sherry and cognac. And I think we both said that it was pretty fruit forward. And then he's got 1 part Papa Pilar Solera blended bourbon finished rum.
There's the sweet that you said. You said
he's got some sweetness in there, man. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah.
It's a hitter.
It's a hitter. All right, letter F goes to DMC Kentucky. Congratulations, man. You get third. The defending champion goes down. That means we're going to have a new champion for Franken Blends this year. It's either going to be Wise Guy Stu or it's going to be Brooks Reed. Who does it go to? Let's see. Yeah, the finals are sponsored by Prilosec, which I did take a Prilosec before this live stream, just so you know. I love Prilosec. Works great.
I think I know where I'm at. I think, Jason, I like the Irish coffee mid-late palate on D better than the bourbon spicy C.
Dude, C is good, but yeah, I might be with you, man. I really, really like D. It keeps changing.
this is the time on Sprockets when we dance. So if anybody wants to talk about D in the face, now's your chance. Yeah, D. I mean, Jay, show your D, Glenn, over on your other camera just to see the color, because I mean it's crazy.
Oh, that camera died. Sorry.
That's all right. Y'all can see. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, I think I like D over C.
I think we're good. We
Think
have
we're good?
champion.
I think we have a champ.
If you're good with it, I'm good with D, man.
I'm good, man. It's one of those ever evolving. Every time I go back to it, it changes. It gets better. It's fruit forward. It's rich. It's dense. Damn.
It's got when you nose it again, man. It's got that Irish, maybe.
I think there's some definite Irish in it.
Yeah, I think there's some Irish bomb in there.
Let me just go back to C real quick. Yeah, C is amazing too, man. This is like 1A and 1B. I don't know, man.
I think
the problem is that they're both so different, but the experience is the same. So it's just like, what's the more unique one? And that's where I'm going.
There's either an Armagnac, cognac, or something port in D.
Yeah,
I think
there's D.
There's something there floating, Jason. There's something
D
there
just
floating.
D just evolves, man. Are you good with naming D the champion?
Absolutely.
All right, we have a champ. Let's find out who it is. We got C and D, guys. It is down to Wise Guy Stu and to Brooks Reed. Who wins the championship of the Franken Blends competition tonight? It goes to letter D, which belongs to
I've always wanted to do it on a mash and drum. Sorry.
You think we need one more? You think we need one more?
We need one more. One more second. The champion of Blendageddon 2024 in the Franken Blends category goes to Brooks Reed. Brooks Reed, congratulations, dude. This blend is ridiculous. Just so you guys know, the blend is called Grave Digger. And, dude, he killed it. He killed it.
Stu, you're right there, buddy.
Stu was right there, man. But I think Brooks's blend just had something else going on in it. Dude.
He's got something, cognac. There's something in that, Stu, that just kind of, I don't know, man.
All right, I'm gonna open up the blend for Wise Guy Stu. It's called IHOP, which makes complete sense because it totally tastes like pancakes to me.
Yep.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's hear the details. First, honestly, this is kind of a 1 and 1A, guys. So honestly, Wise Guy Stu, I'm gonna send you a T-shirt for Blendageddon just for being one of the top contenders. You will get a T-shirt, Stu, because your blend really did kick ass. This is what's in it. Nashville Barrel Company, 8-year MGP Kelvin. Makes sense. He's got the Old Soul Tin Type number 1, 7-year MGP, also from Nashville Barrel Company, blended in here. But then here it is. This is what gave the maple syrup. Pilar Dark Rum, finished in Spanish Sherry Oak casks, 117 proof. That was the maple syrup bomb, man. Yep. Wise Guy Stu, I'm definitely sending you a T-shirt, man. That fucking kicked ass. Such a damn good blend, right there. But unfortunately, Brooks Reed just a little bit. It was like the ever-evolving blend every time I went back to it. And there's a very thick piece of paper in Brooks Reed's blend. Let's find out what won here. So, are you in agreement? This went heavy Irish, you think?
Oh yeah, I think Irish toffee So
Okay.
it may have something in there that might be double oaked, maybe.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Here we go. Gravedigger. Number 1, a Bacta Armagnac from 1973. He used 4 ounces in there.
I told you there's something.
Number 2, here it is. Redbreast 27 year.
No.
2 ounces used.
5.
Number 3, he used a Rua American single malt. 74% ABV, 7.5 years old, only 1 ounce of that. This was a seal box pick. Rua is one of the most underrated American single malts, I think, on the market. Rua makes incredible American single malts. And number 4, lastly, Nashville Barrel Company, Canadian whiskey, 76% ABV, 33 years old, 1 ounce used in the blend. So there you go. I think the Irish whiskey and the Armagnac characteristics of that carried it over the edge. Dude, holy shit. I have an extra bottle of Gravedigger. It's crazy. Like, he sent me a lot of it, and it's unbelievable. Brooks Reed. Brooks Reed, you just won. It's your choice. It's your choice, Brooks. You could either win you could either choose a completely full paid trip to the next Mash and Journey single barrel pick, wherever it is, whatever pick you want, or you can get a full paid for ticket for the next Blitz, Bardstown Blitz next year in probably around September, October, just like this year. So it's going to be up to you, Brooks. We'd love to have you. But if you can't make the Bardstown Blitz or the next Mash and Journey event, you will have a full paid, all expenses paid trip to the next Mash and Journey barrel pick selection you want to go to. It is completely up to you. So, hey, Brooks Reed, congratulations, man.
Jay, can you solo me for just a second? I want to do something for these two guys.
Yeah, let me hold on a second. Let me give Marty the solo. There you go, Mart.
Hey, Stu, I'm going to send you a Golden Glen. You killed it, man. You killed it, Stu. And Brooks, I'm going to send you a Whiskey Nose decanter.
Oh, hell yeah.
You killed it, man. You killed it.
Marty, where can they contact you?
Yeah, Whiskey Nose 21 at gmail.com.
There you go, guys.
I'll get this to you guys. I'm just so thrilled to be part of this. I love it. I think me and Jason did it wasn't Franken Blend, it was the other blend 2 years ago, and I had a blast. And Jason invited me back tonight. And yeah, thank you guys. Everybody that participated, y'all killed it, man. This was a lot of fun because nothing here was off the charts crazy. Everything was very consistent, and the palettes were fantastic. Y'all killed it.
Everybody that participated in this year's contest, you guys absolutely killed it. I loved what you did with the blends. You got really creative, really blended some crazy stuff, and
you're right. No losers, Darren.
No losers tonight, man. Just some great blends. But congratulations to Brooks. Congratulations to Stu, Whiskey Guy, and also the defending champion, Mr. DMC Kentucky, who actually made an incredible blend as well. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to everyone who participated in Franken Blends Blendageddon. You guys did an amazing job. We will have Brooks get in touch, man, and also Stu. Once I create those shirts, I will send them out to both you and Brooks. I'll definitely message you guys once those shirts go out. You guys definitely need a shirt that basically just says my blend is better than yours because you guys kicked ass. So congratulations, Marty. If nobody knows where to find you, tell them where to find you.
Yeah, man. I'm 150 subs away from 3K. I know it's a long way, but from a lot of other channels, but I'm just thankful to be able to do what I do. And Whiskey Nose 21, Instagram. But yeah, just YouTube is usually the source for all my stuff. So yeah, Whiskey Nose, man. Go over there and give me a sub with all your 40 subs and and channels. And, yeah, get me the 3K. That'd be great. So I'm tickled to be here. Jason, again, thank you so much for all you do for this community, the blinds you sent. And I hate to kick a dead horse, but it's about the people you share it with, and you are 100% correct. So,
that's right, buddy.
thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for you to do that blend. I sent some fun stuff, so that should be fun. Upcoming episode.
Let everybody know there's no answer key in the box, so it's going to be straight up legit. So
yep, no answer key in the box. I have the answer key, but you got to let me know when you're doing it, and then I'll chime in and let you know exactly what those whiskeys are. So
I'm scheduled out pretty solid until at least late December. I've got I'm really looking forward to it. And let me throw this out there to everybody real quick, and I'll quit talking. Is David Jennings Rarebird 101's coming on, I think, the third week of December. And what I want to do is anybody wants to jump on, I'll post the link. And if you want to ask David a question, jump on and do it, because I think that's kind of unique and different from a lot of other things. David's willing to do that. And we got several bottle giveaways, and we're going to do that. And so, yeah, Jason, I'll get with you. We'll get that blind knocked out next few weeks. So.
Remember to subscribe to Marty's OnlyFans. Marty snapped a hamstring when he does calisthenics.
Yeah. It's
been doing calisthenics the whole time.
It's actually Whiskey Nose Naked Calisthenics. So.
All right, guys. And with that beautiful photo in your mind, we will call it a night. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I will see you here Wednesday night on Thanksgiving Eve for another fun kickoff to Blendageddon. The American Whiskey Blends are going to start next week. In 2 weeks, we will welcome Brent Elliott on. So, guys, a lot of fun stuff coming up the next couple of weeks here on the Mash and Drum. Subscribe, like, tell your friends to subscribe. Help me get to that 100,000 subscriber milestone here in 2024. Hopefully, we can hit it before 25. If not, no worries. 25 will definitely bring it. And love you guys. Hope to see you guys soon. And like I always say, it's not about the whiskey. It's the people you share with. Cheers. And I'll see you next week right here. Same time, same bat channel on the Mash and Drum. Cheers, folks.